Kia ora, Legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to RimWorld, the Rule of Two. And apologies that this episode was a little bit later, but as I go over a few things, you might understand why. Things are looking different, right? Slightly different. In the last few episodes, I've been feeling like we haven't been making as much progress as I would like. And so I decided to knuckle down to get some progress made. As we were entering a bit of a loop, we get attacked by mechanoids, we get attacked by insects, and we'd end up with episodes that all were starting to become a little too similar. And so, we have been fighting off insects, we have been fighting off mechanoids, but we've been getting ourselves ready to conquer Anchor. And during this time, some relationships have blossomed. Fox and Rytherion are now a couple. And they aren't the only ones. We have Lagrange and Tyrant 615. We have begun some extensive expansions to Jin's throne room. We're even going to have a great big jade swimming pool in there because she's getting closer and closer to becoming a Stellarch. And then, well, the final rank above that is Empress. All of that is within sight for us. We have some neat new furniture that we've unlocked thanks to research. We have expanded the freezer out significantly so that we can store more food. And our primary crafters have been working diligently to give us the Death Trooper armor that we need to keep our colonists safe. Over in the factory, we're producing components, advanced components, and even plasteel down over here. We have these two neat shelves. These are mechanite restoration or repair shelves. So whatever we put into here, it'll slowly get healed over time. To the south, we have a fully automated farm. These three machines at the top sow all the seeds, and the ones down the bottom, they do the harvesting. And yeah, it's a little bit of wasted space because unfortunately, there is still a lot of sand here. There's not much that we can do to change that, however. Our defenses at the front of the temple have kept us safe so far, and we've kind of added in a few barrels of chem fuel just for fun. Our farm has stayed relatively the same, and beyond that, we haven't added too much else to the temple. You'll note that we've been able to brick over most of the flooring here. And there's that sound again. The Suffering Party are here. Yes, as you might be able to see. And these are some of the notifications that I just tried to save while we were playing. Obviously, we have our new lovers, which is great. Our faction leveled up. And before we have a look at this, we did actually end up chucking down another settlement. This one being Arium. Having a look on the world map, it is set here just between, well, Arium, and Tias. We are going to be looking at building roads between them eventually, but that's down the road, quite literally. And, well, Brother of Space Refugee 0. Okay. Ruffian Man. Space Refugee 0. Do we have anyone named Zero? No, we don't. And you might also notice that we don't have everyone here. Yeah, we did send 3 of our colonists away to go help the Empire, the Fallen Empire that is, with a mission of theirs. And we're already looking at some injured folks here. And this is a siege, so they're just going to be hanging out. Ooh, we've got some veteran armor here. This is veteran Mandalorian armor. It's good stuff. It is good stuff, and as you might be able to tell, we have 5 sets of armor out at the moment, and this is the Death Trooper armor. Jin has her Commander armor, and she's got a little bit of a different look going on at the moment. We have had a haircut, and we've had a bit of a recoloring when it comes to Jin. And what's neat with everyone else is that because the gear is so dark, it still kind of keeps that darkness even if they do recolor it. It's a cool look, I think. But cool looks aside, we need to get ready for another raid. So at the moment, it looks like they're probably just going to set up around here somewhere. So that means that we can send Jin in to cause a little bit of havoc. Everyone else is busy getting into position at the moment. And I got to say, we're looking pretty neat. Almost everyone at this stage should have a proper helm. Saber isn't going to have one because Saber likes the spiked helm. I mean, it's part of her role. And yes, Jin, let's move up as they start to put down some constructions. And it looks like they can see us here, but we can also do a little bit of this. Let's get to cover if we can. There we go. Behind cover, please. We have done some leveling up with her as well. You might notice that she has Force Push, jumping in and having a look at Force. We've maxed out our Lightning, we've maxed out Speed, and we've nearly maxed out Force Push. We just need one more Force point to be able to do it. So at the moment, we are going to go and head up that Force Speed just so that we can move nice and fast here. We're going to kind of try and peek our head around the corner and do a nice lightning storm on, well, the group there. Let's see if we can get that off. There we go. Oh, that'll do it. That'll do it. And they are beginning to assault our group. So we are going to just jump right to that position here if we can, Jin. Any moment now. Yep. You know what? Best thing to do is probably actually just try and break the line of sight, make our way down here. We've got our Force Speed going, so she's going to be very, very quick here. Let's just duck into here as perfect timing. Perfect timing. You know what? Oh, yeah, let's do that. And the rest of them are heading down as we've already had some deaths here. Not looking so good for them. Another death. Good, good, good. And as they rush in, well, the first few shots are going to really get things going. As all we need to do is shoot one of these barrels. And they've got a whole heap of fire to go through. It's a bit of chaos, I know. More than a little bit. Noisy and deadly. That's how we roll. Yeah. I mean, they're trying to make it through the fire, but it's really not going well for them. Race with the anti-material rifle is picking them off. It's, yeah. I don't blame them for fleeing. That is a siege dealt with. Oh, and you? Well, you're running, aren't you? Just stay back here for now, please. There we go. And so they all race out to go and put the fire out, and we've got a lightsaber crystal out of that somehow. And just so much silver. So much silver. They had 5,000 silver on them. You fools. Let's try and save some of this equipment here, please. I mean, really, they did a pretty good job putting that fire out. We managed to save quite a few weapons. I mean, save is a strong word. We've got them, nonetheless. We can sell them on. We do have one survivor here, a beautiful jogger. You're not really going to be of use to us, so we're just going to go and drain you with gin. Yeah, that'll do it. All nice and healed. And we should actually be saving you. Yeah, let's go ahead and capture you. And one of the reasons why we want to be capturing people more often than not is we can send them straight to our settlements, and they work as workers. Just like so. And, well, we do have 2 prisoners here at the moment, but we are holding on to them. They're special prisoners that the Fallen Empire want us to keep nice and safe. So I think it's safe to say that those fuel barrels really do heat things up. Oh dear. Jastra had a bolt to the brain. That's not good. That's not good. That's like next to no consciousness. Whether or not we can get a recovery from that, I do not know. Because we can't tend. Ooh, that is unfortunate. What can we do there to help? I don't think there is much we can do. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I think we might just have to say farewell to you. Which, alright, we're going to send our Ewok in to go and arrest you. And we'll send you to somewhere where you're going to be able to get help. You know, yeah, that's what we're doing. We're just going to go and send you to, let's say, Tias. There you go. No problems there. And as you might be able to see, Tias now has an extra worker, and that profit is really nice, and that's helping us pay for what we're getting from Iridium, which is a whole heap of ore. We've got 21 workers here at the moment. Iridium is meant to be a little bit of a stopgap to just produce more silver for us so that we can almost always afford the stuff from Iridium. I think we're actually going to go and build a public market here in Iridium. It'll take a day to construct. Okay, and we've got some weapons. Thank you, Randy. What have you dropped for us today? Actually, the DMR's kind of alright. Oh, another little bit of good news. We have a little crate dragon named Cameron Lord. Yeah, so an egg finally hatched. These 2 good parents. And our colonists have returned. Okay, so we got Leandra, we got Sorrel, and we got Casey back. Dropped off right outside. They seem to be in pretty good condition. And the other thing, everyone's a Sith now. Even Casey. What? There has been, like, no time between these last two raids. I mean, I know we handled it just fine, but... Okay, is it just the one group? Yeah, okay, I guess we'll queue up. Well, the first of them are in, and while we don't have any barrels here, we do have a gin, and these are mostly going to be folks using tribal weapons, so longbows and whatnot. I don't think they're going to be able to do much here. I mean, they have numbers, but beyond that, yeah, a nice force storm here will really put a dampener on their day, I think. That is if Jin can get... Oh. Yeah, that's line of sight. I'd say that line of sight. Things are slowing down while it's ticking away there. Someone's getting a little close for comfort, and looks like Lagrange dealt with that. We've lost the turret. That's okay. We can hold. Jin, doing good work there. All right, keep it up. We're going to turn Lagrange off fire at will, just because it's a little too dangerous at the moment. Magpeo, we'll send you over here to assist. Cisco, we'll send you down here too, just to make up for that. Yeah, there we go. Stop that. And our enemies are fleeing. A good decision. The force storm was enough to really sort them out. Oh, Eyes, you're still here, huh? Jesse, how about we just chill for a moment? We'll send Leandra in. Oh, that'll do it. Everyone, relax. So we're going to see if we can put these fires out again to try and save what we can, and we might even be able to get some extra folks from this. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be able to capture 2 people. We've got Queen and we've got Lana here. Oh, no, Lana's an extra. Race, go capture Lana, please. No beds. Well, we can do something about that, can't we? Yeah, temporary as it is. Well, that's wild. It's been a little while since we've had a raid, but to have 2 raids right after each other there is, well, it's exciting and slightly concerning. So having a look at our active quest at the moment, we have one that we completed just recently, which was this tiny structure down here, which gave us a fair amount of honor. It just needs to be protected for a little while longer. And we have this one here, which is for Camel and Zero, the prisoner. Right, the independent space refugee. That is Zero. Okay, now we know. A prisoner that we're keeping for the Empire. And those raids were probably associated with that. Right, we just finished a little bit of research for the moisture pump. We actually have some soft sand here that we're going to want to try and see if we can get rid of so that we can do some other kinds of construction. So we're going to be chucking down a moisture pump in there. You can see it covers a pretty damn decent area here, so we'll start off with that. And a shuttle has just arrived for the prisoners. So let's go and grab them. Or rather, let's start the loading process here. Fox, go and grab Camel. Yep, carry them to the shuttle. Thank you. Rytharian, let's get you in here as well. I'm going to go and grab Zero. The auto hauler doesn't need to worry about that. And then we'll get them launched, get them out of here. And that's going to be some extra honor for Jin. There we go. Send them away. Off you go. Quest complete. And that's that. Actually, speaking of that, let's have a look at our quest log here, because I think we should be able to, become a console, which is going to bump us up a few Silinks. Yeah, let's go ahead and accept and wait for them to arrive. Oh, I didn't even hear. Oh, the shuttle's all the way over here. I didn't hear the shuttle arrive. Yeah, they're just wandering on down towards the throne room. We found even... Fox is finding so much steel, I kid you not. We're actually trying to build another deep drill here at the moment. He's just found more steel. You're a mad lad. I mean, thank you. We do appreciate it. I'm having to chuck down more and more of the auto miners. I think we got advanced components, so another will go down before too long, and we'll chuck down another one there if we can. Right. The ceremony. Let's go ahead and start that ceremony. 96% quality, and Jen is going to be a console. So, good stuff. So yeah, as you can see, this is a rather crowded throne room at the moment. That's why I'm hoping by having more room in the future and also having this really cool pool, stuff like this will be a little bit easier. Console title gained. What did you get out of that in terms of your skills? Let's see. So word of inspiration, we already had that. Berserk Pulse. Generate an overwhelming rush of undirected rage. So it is force rage, but it is in the form of psi casting. So it's perfect for Jin, I think. But having a look at her now, so we can see that she is a console currently. For her to be able to get up to Stalark, we need 30 honor. We've got 17 at the moment. Definitely possible. Oh, we can pick up a new permit as well. What do we want to do? Elite Squad? Imperial Elite Squad? I mean, all of that stuff sounds really good. The strikes could be quite useful as well. I think we go Elite Squad. Done. There we go. Now it does just upgrade the Janissary squad, so we can't do Janissaries and Elite Squad. It's like one or the other, but that's good. We've got a free transport shuttle in the bank as well. Oh, so now for her royal title, Jin is wanting to have this all fine floored. That's doable, and I think we'll probably end up going with sandstone. Or alternatively, for more of a earthy feel, we could go for fine wooden floor. I feel like that might be better. Oh, something that I didn't get a chance to cover at the start is we've done a fair bit of work to our hospital here. We now have proper hospital beds, and we've been working on getting these intravenous drip stands going. We need regular medicine. We don't actually have regular medicine at the moment. We either have like really good glitter world stuff or just herbal medicine. So it might be worth us looking into making some medicine, which is going to be drug production. So let's just go put them in between here. We'll finish the dirt road building before anything else. Oh, we've got another egg. Okay, another crate dragon on the way. Oh, nice. Okay, the swimming pool is done. And I guess it doesn't matter who worked on this at the moment because, well, it doesn't have a quality. And the jade is just around the outside. I mean, it's a good pool, I imagine. Let's go ahead and increase the flow here. We want this filled with water. Oh, and there's a marriage? Okay. Huh. That's Fox and Rytherian are going to be getting married. Right, so we do have a spot at the moment, right? Yeah, in here. Okay, well, I will keep you posted on the ceremony details. Oh, okay, interesting. So a settlement is in danger. Arium is going to be attacked by Howard's shivs. They have an estimated attacking force of 6. Arenium is going to defend them. They have an effective force of 7, so theoretically they should be fine, and I guess that's because of the proximity between them. They can do stuff like that. So we do have some steel really far out here. I think what we're going to end up doing is just chucking a battery down here to see if we can keep it topped off, and yeah, as long as the draw isn't too much, we don't have to worry about running power the whole way there. Actually, in saying that, we've already got power most of the way there, so screw it. We'll just carry on. We'll just build a line off of this line. It's not that expensive for us. We can even destroy this part here. Jin has another level in force, so... Oh, okay. You only need 1 point for all of these, it seems. So we should be able to go 1, 2. Yeah. So we've got full push, full pull, and full push stuns the target, and it adds damage if we actually push them into something. Pushes them back 12 tiles. Looks like Prometheus here is all nice and healed up, so we're going to send them away to Tias. And once the others are healed, we'll send them off to the settlements. Oh, and just as I said that, we had a whole heap of taxes arrive. Taxes and resources. We got a whole heap of gold that time. Gold, we got some components, some plasteel. Cannot complain about that. And obviously a fair amount of silver to boot. You know what, Cenis Tias is such a, resource heavy place for us. It generates a lot of wealth. I think we might want to have a look at a big market. Yeah, okay, intergalactic market. Can we build this? Yeah, seems like it. And the defense was successful. Arium stands. Ooh, we should be able to learn Neuroquake now. Jin, when you're done meditating, let's go get you to use that, yeah? And now she has Neuroquake. What's that going to do for us, Jin? Let's see. Neuroquake. It is it's a level 6 psi power. discontinuity in the psychic field unfolded, releasing a massive amount of psychic energy. Every creature in range but outside of the safe inner circle will be driven violently insane. Casting this takes 12 seconds of meditation, and afterwards the caster will go into a 5-day psychic coma. Oh boy, the disturbing neuroquake echoes will inflict pain on everyone for many kilometers around. Okay, well, we'll save that one, but that's some awesome power. And speaking of awesome power, we have finished our research on roads. Roads, fundamental to any empire, I think. The road building option is now enabled. We can construct one segment every 3 days. It's down here, build roads, and it is turned on, so hopefully we should start to see some roads appearing on the map after a wee while. Looks like Queen is fully healed, so we'll give you a moment to get dressed back up, and then we'll send you off to TS as well, I think. Oh, it's half cost to settle at the moment. I'm very tempted to do some more settling. You see, I'm wanting to do an attack soon. An attack against the rebels down here. The friendship settlement. Oh boy. We definitely are the bad guys. But at the end of the road here, I feel like that's the perfect spot for us to plop down a settlement. So having a look at this, for us to create a new colony takes barely any time at all. And that's a pretty good spot for us. We can see that there's a fair amount of resources there, and we like those, so let's go ahead and settle. They're gonna arrive, like, pretty much right now. What is the settlement called? Okay, it is called Thebo Human-like Nation. I feel like they're probably not humans. They're trying to convince us that they are, but they're not. Definitely 100% human-like. Thebo, what an amazing name. All right, let's have a look at Thebo Human-like Nation. We're going to put all of our workers onto mining because it's the thing that makes the most sense here, and we'll go and make a quarry right away. Oh, well, we've got an infestation on our hands. I think we should be able to take care of this with just our melee folks, so we're going to get everyone engaged. We have them moving out as I speak, and we can put them on melee search and destroy. As soon as something pops out, they should be ready to attack. Just trying to move them around a little bit here. Waiting. Oh, and there we go. They're out, they're about. We are slashing, and there's a few of them. There's a few of them. A melee increase for Jin. We like to see that. Sorrel's getting a little injured in the fighting here, but their armor should protect them. They should be totally fine. This is safe for us to do. Fox, you gonna help out Zale? No? Maybe? He's just hanging out. It looks like Jin's just kind of hanging out too. We'll move you around a little bit here. Yeah, not much left. Good work, team. I think this little one's the last one. Take it down, please. Oh, there we go. Brighttherion, thank you for helping out there. And that's that. So everyone just go relax. It looks like they did get some pretty significant injuries there. So, you know, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger and all that. Oh, okay. We lost a little bit. Sorrel lost some fingers. Yeah. But that's about it seems. At least we know that they're going to get excellent treatment down here. And we do have some bionic limbs ready to go, but we're kind of saving those at the moment. We've got a bionic spine, we've got 2 bionic arms, 2 bionic legs. We're going to be installing those on Jin just as soon as we get at least one of these drips ready. Oh, and a bionic heart too, which we just finished. Well, it looks like another prisoner is ready to head on out. We are going to send you to Arium. We just had our quarry finish over at Thebo. I think it might be worth us chucking down just the local trade market here. Yeah, public market, that's the one that I was thinking of. Let's go ahead and build it. And we have more than enough wealth, I think, at this stage to try and upgrade both of these towns. Let's upgrade you, Arium, and we'll upgrade Thebo as well. And that still leaves us with like 7,000 silver left over. So I don't think I properly explained it with the throne room extension up here, but we are going to be linking it up. It just makes more sense for us right now to keep it contained, because otherwise Jin will think it's undignified for a very, very long time. So as soon as this is all done, we're going to open that up and we're going to move the throne back to here. We do have a quest here for an abandoned production line. So this is the Jawa clan. There is a site controlled by Howard's shivs, who, we don't like. But apparently there's a factory. Good for machine parts. I mean, sure, we'll go ahead and accept it and have a look and see where it is. Cool. Okay, there are actually two different structures that we can have a look at. This one here, and there's an ancient complex. It's been a while since we've gone out into the world, so I think we should. And honestly, that's a journey that I don't see taking very long. Honestly, I think we're going to do this as a Jin solo. And we could send Fox as well, but I feel like we do want to keep some of the command back here at home. And plus, Jin does do quite well on these solo journeys. Oh, I should actually get her to go and equip this before she leaves though. I've just been repairing it. It's at 62%, which is pretty decent. But when she gets back, we'll get her to drop it off. That can be worn underneath the Death Trooper armor, which is really, really cool. That's why we're also making just basic Marine Trooper armor, because stacking armor like that, it's going to be worthwhile. And the reason why that kind of works that way is this Death Trooper armor is worn on the outer layer, whereas the regular Trooper armor is just on the mid. We've literally also just learned of another ancient complex along the way, so there's a fair amount of stuff that we'll be carrying back, but I definitely want to make that journey. Oh, and well, hey, we have a royal tribute collector who's approaching at the moment. Jin hasn't left yet. She's very close to leaving, but I think before she does leave, let's have a chat with them. As always, it's a chance for us to try and earn some more honor. Barnett, we could send you off. Yeah, I think we will. Lana, unfortunately, isn't going to do anything at all. And really, we don't want to keep folks here for too long. So Barnett, I hope you have fun elsewhere. And we've got a whole heap of gold here too. We could try and sell, 100 for 1 honor. You know what, let's just go for 6. I feel like this is a decent amount. There we go. Yeah, we just need 7 more honor to get to Stellark. And well, because Lana is good to go at the moment, we're going to send her off to Arium. Alright, Jin has arrived at the ancient structure. We can see what looks to be like maybe a hacking point in there. You know what, Jin, just to be different, let's go through the front door. And, okay, well, we've got some fire to deal with to start with, and while that's raging, we'll just deconstruct this tile. Okay, and it's an ancient terminal. For what though? Interesting. Let's start to hack. This is about the Mer Talisman? We have the Mer Talisman. I guess we'll hack it anyway. Well, that's that. Doesn't really give us much at all. I guess we could always deconstruct it. We'll open up this crate for now. Okay, some glitter oil medicine. We'll just go into the next room, avoiding the 1000 degree room if we can. We can call down some enemies, and we've got another crate here, which has, okay, some hyperweave. We'll think about calling some enemies. We don't really need to, but they might end up heading our way anyway, because we've got a supply console here, and some silver. Okay, what is going to be dropping down, I wonder? Okay, something. Let's head a little bit deeper. No enemies yet. And we have, some Devil Strand. Okay, and the Tuscan Raider tribe are heading towards us at the moment, which they'll probably just end up coming through that open door there. So we'll just, we'll carry on doing our thing for now. We're not so concerned. All right, some uranium. That's not a room for us. Up we go. And, all right, that's kind of it. So we could try and take a few things apart here. Do we get much from taking these apart? I guess we can see, right? Yeah, no, we don't. What about this? Nope, nothing. Okay, let's make sure that our friends aren't being attacked. They are. Oh, damn it. Okay, Jin, let's go ahead and force speed, yeah? And we're going to run down there as quick as we can. Now, she is very fast at the moment, but our poor Autostrider is already being attacked. Let's get here quick, yeah? With absolute speed and just so ferocious. Just stabbed her directly in the eye. And that's that. Well, I wish I could say there was more here. There really isn't. We'll take what we can, though, and move on. So it's going to take us half a day to reach this abandoned factory over here. On the way back, we probably are going to want to stop at this ancient complex. We'll see how we go. Oh boy. And a whole heap of taxes have arrived here. Good to see them. And here we are at the abandoned factory. Not quite abandoned, it would seem. We've got our mechanized weaponsmith here, which seems to be... Oh, it's on top of a gas geyser. Okay, artillery foundry and clarifier. Right, we can take these all apart and get some pretty decent stuff from it. Jin, we are going to send you around the corner here to just, start creating a little bit of havoc. I'm really not that concerned here. I mean, those are fire bombs, so they might not be the greatest thing for us to be hit by. We'll just move over here for now. They haven't really... Oh, they have noticed us, I think. We'll see if we can do a storm around the corner. Oh, or not. Okay. Oh, and that actually used that. Well, in this case, let's just go ahead and choke you if we can. And we'll do a rage on Mantis over here. They haven't really noticed us yet. Just keep stealthing around here, Jin. See if we can get a choke off. There we are. Oh, okay, that's a firebomb. Let's move. Okay. Not super dangerous. Oh, and let's try our lightning. There we go. Zipping around here. We'll take our shot. Try and see if we can take down Kai. I mean, we can just knock shots back as well. But I'd like to do some more lightning. Excellent. And maybe a choke on Bust over here. Yep, like to see that. Care. Maybe another lightning strike. Or you know what? We will go hand to hand on these two. Excellent. Just in case, so that you don't throw anything at us. Oh, and you did throw something at us. Let's move out the way. I don't think the fire's going to spread. We'll say we'll allow everything for now, Jin, and we'll just go finish off our enemies, eh? And I will say, I am checking to make sure that they aren't force sensitive. Jin, I would like that fire put out, please. Oh, it was actually a bandit camp. Well, we got our payment. But you know what? I feel like this is payment enough. We'll take them apart. And it's going to give us a whole heap of pemmican too. Having a look back at home, we have the Masterwork Jump Jet Pack, and we've got some silver too. You know what, Cisco? Go and equip this for me, will you? That's a pretty damn decent supply of stuff. Let's get moving, Jin. Now, part of me is tempted to try and attack the rebels with just Jin. I feel like that's a pretty strong declaration of war. They do have one other location on the map, which is, let's see. Oh, it's all the way over here, but that is near one of our towns, so we need to be aware of that. And okay, we've got some roads. I think those roads might end up linking up, and this one will link down there, but it's good to see that they're building them. I reckon we're going to go for it. Oh boy, Jin's there already, huh? Okay, yeah. Okay, I don't think this is going to be a very big settlement, but it is called Friendship Settlement. Oh boy. So there is another option to attack here, and that's using forces from our settlements, but we just want to send Jin in. Okay, and the attack has begun. Friendship Settlement. Right, we can see that they will conduct periodic raids on our colony, and yeah, we've dropped down -75. We're hostile, as you might expect. All right, this is their little town here. The rebels. Okay, all right, we'll get things loading, we'll get things moving, and I don't think they are expecting Jin right now. I really don't want them to attack our animals, so we'll need to try and stay on top of that. Yeah, they're just kind of hanging out right in the center, aren't they? So honestly, I think the best approach for Jin is probably coming from the south here. You know, maybe along the side of this. As long as we can pull some of them out. Let's do a rage first. Oh, we found even more steel back at home. Thank you, Fox. Thank you. Right, so, oh, okay, a turret can see us. Sure, but we can also see people here, can't we? Let's go for Cam. Try and enrage you. Okay, that's good. Let's go use a little bit of force speed and just start to zip around the outside here. All right, yeah, no, they're not a fan of Cam, are they? No, they are not. Okay. Not too close here. We've got a Wookiee on the outskirts here. We'll go and try and see if we can set you up. Excellent. We've only got one out here at the moment, so we'll do a lightning on cam. It's enough to make you nervous. And then we'll do a force storm. Ayers, let's see. That'll do it. Oh, and that actually leveled up Jin's melee just from knocking stuff back. Okay, we're going to be using all of the powers here at the moment. Half, we're going to go ahead and put a choke on you. We're going to rage, relax over here. And you know what, Carl? I'm going to see if I can force push you. Oh, wow. Yeah, that works. That works really well. Okay, this is... Oh boy, this is the power fantasy here. Carl, we're going to take another strike at you. See how that goes? Oh yeah, no, it definitely goes. And they're fleeing. Base destroyed. So obviously that's made some people pretty happy. Because of that. Because, you know, the rebels are at war with quite a few folks. Are we just going to let them get away? Maybe not. Maybe not. We're going to hit up our force speed, and Jin is going to start to charge after them. You know, this whole time I've been preparing an army. We might not have needed an army, you know? Just thinking about it now. Let's go for Rufit. Oh, I mean, the launcher is dangerous, but so are we. So are we. Oh, Jin. Let's see if we can take down Chatty. Yeah, look, we are most certainly the bad guys in this. Oh, Jin, you're fast. Okay, yep. That's impressive to see. We'll see if we can get a strike off here or not. Jin's going for Garrick all the way over here. That force speed just starting to run off here. Now for Dirk. Dirk, you might get lucky. Let's see. Oh, are you going to take a shot or not? Jin, let's try and use force pull here. Or no. You got lucky, Dirk. You got lucky. So, the base is supposedly destroyed. We do still have some things on the map here. What a flaming mess. Yeah, enemies are going to arrive back here. Let's just head out to the world map. Yeah, it is a destroyed settlement. Okay, can't reform yet. So we need to take down the turrets, so let's get on that. Oh, Rufert is actually up and about, so we'll take you down. There we go. Goodbye to Rufert. We'll get a little bit closer here and do a lightning strike on that. Okay, not enough to take it down. What we can do is just force speed in. Oh, the power's off anyway. Yeah, Jin, you're still on search and destroy, so do what you do. Search and destroy. Move you in here. Should just be one strike or two. Oh boy. And you're actually okay. All things considered. Just one more turret to go. Okay, it's a small one. Okay, I mean, she is getting hit by them, which is maybe not great for... No, it's holding up okay. And we'll actually start to try and run if we can, Jin. That should be the last one. Let's see. That's that. We'll allow everything. Let's move on. Lots of weapons that are worth a fair amount. Pick up the extra meals and we'll hit the road. Only 0.2 days to reach this ancient complex. And yeah, it's gone. It's off the map. Okay, our little settlement here will be nice and safe. And we have arrived at yet another complex. It looks like Jin is just wanting to get stuck right into this. She knows something that I don't. And she's still on search and destroy, so there's something in here. What do we got, Jin? Okay, let's not do that. Yep, let's just back on out of this room. And, you know, look elsewhere. Like, we'll start off with this room instead. That's better. Yeah, let's go open up this crate. I'm sure there'll be no problems from that. Luciferium. All right. Just some packaged survival meals. And nothing worthwhile in here either. So we'll check out the west of the complex. And one of our settlements has upgraded. Actually, well, two has. Arium and Thebo Human-like Nation. Right, more empty rooms. That's a bug room. So let's not deal with... Man, I do not like the look of them. Oh, even more. Wonderful. And we've got a big security crate there too. Well, for the time being, I'm just going to go around the bugs. The insects will wake up in 4 hours. Good to know. We do have another crate down here. Just some uranium. One more crate. Right. Carve this open. And we'll check this room here. Lots of skeletons. Right. Open it up. Some packaged survival meals. Well, I think I said it was the last room. It isn't. There's this one here as well. Oh, and that's a bad room. Oh man. Can we form the caravan now? No, we can't. Okay. They might end up waking up from this. Let's see. Oh my god, instantly. They're right on us. Okay, so yeah, standing in an area where we're only going to fight one at a time would be fantastic. We're just going to go in full speed, and I'm going to run directly down here to begin with, just so that we can start to get a little bit of distance from our enemies. We can go and force storm these ones here, which that does a fair amount. Okay, it looks like we can chuck down another one. Pretty much right away. Not sure why, but we'll keep on moving. Yeah, that did a number on them. I think we can fight this. Okay, let's go choke the spider, so to speak, and lightly bolt the crawler. That did some pretty good damage. Let's see if we can take it up before the others arrive. We can. I'll just do a choke on you. Strike that down. Okay, we've just got a few at a time to worry about now. As long as we just kind of keep the flow steady like this. Look at that. We should be fine. And let's go take you down, yeah? Done. Hot damn, Jin. Okay, we'll let them come to us at the moment. Hold steady. In one strike. Mad lad. Okay, and for this lot, honestly, I think it's probably going to be best if we just try and fight from here. And we could try and force storm. It's very dangerous because we can end up accidentally just hitting ourselves, so maybe this would be better. We just do something like that. Yeah, then we've got line of sight, and then we can force storm in there. And just, create some havoc. Like so. You know what, we're just gonna go and push this insect back. Just into the wall. Love that. And you, let's, sorry about the noise. That's all of them. That's that done. Jin, it's time to head home. Well, it is going to take 1.2 days for Jin to make it back at this point, but she's going to be able to do that just fine. At Tulak, everything is quiet, peaceful. It seems those raids that we had at the start, that's all we've got today. And I'm content with that. Our swimming pool in here is finally starting to fill up. It's 20% full right now. The room itself is coming along nicely. I think we'll probably see that done in the next episode. It depends on whether or not this moisture pump is going to actually sort out the sand situation here. I think it's gonna. Unfortunately, sad wandering for Jin. All of that slaying and slaughtering wasn't recreation fulfilling for her. Well, we'll see if we can rectify that when you make it back home. And that will be wrapping us up for today. I hope you've enjoyed the progress that we've both made on camera and off. I feel like we're in a position now where we're going to be able to go out, we're going to be able to do these raids, so I won't be advancing time too much off camera. We've destroyed our first settlement, and we did it with Jin alone. And while the other factions are happy, it won't be long before the Temple of Tulak and the Order of Umbara turns their sights onto them. So they best prepare for war. If you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. For now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, may the Force be with you.